Hello everybody, this is Mutt, and I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks today to help simplify your looting life. First, we're going to grab some action icons, and then I'm going to show you how to set up the agent organizer. And then I'm going to show you how to do a macro to send gold automatically to the bank with one button press. Then we're going to show you how to toggle your loot bag so you can do a one button loot. We're going to go down here to the other command. I've cleared an area here. This is where I have my gold panel. You can see I've followed the default from setup criteria from our first video series. Then I went through and I grabbed all the verbal commands and the pet commands and the house commands and put those here. And of course the handy dandy toggle scale mode, never leave home without it. We're going to go over here. We're going to find close all containers. Corpses happen to count as containers. We're going to find a vacuum and grab that. And we're going to take a toggle loop bag. We're going to grab that. And then we're going to close it out. We're going to hit escape or go to the main menu option. Go to agent settings. So here I have my organizers renamed. I'm going to add a new one, add organizer. Now if I click it again, it'll show organizer 3. This will set this as a default. We don't want to do that because we want to be able to change whatever we're using. This will allow us to rename it. For example, vacuum. Do not set default container. This is the container you want it to go into, and the default container by default is the backpack. Do not check auto close container. It'll close it after you executes the organizer action of grabbing whatever gold or items you selected here. And that will keep you from being able to go over and look at scrolls or anything else you don't have added to the agent or any magic items you want to loot. So first I don't have any gold on me, so I'm just going to add bandages because we're at the Chocolate Eye Cave and they drop a lot of bandages. Then we go inside, I'll show you how to, on the fly, add gold to this. Next, we have to activate the organizer in our bag. Go to the chest on the backpack, right click, and select the organizer we created, which I called vacuum. And now the current organizer is vacuum. Over here, I'm going to assign a hotkey. I like to use letters that correspond with the action I'm taking. And here you can also select the organizer that you're using through the vacuum, which makes it an easier way to do it than through the backpack. I'm going to assign a hotkey V. Now I like to use the bottom row of keys, Z through question mark, for things that are not combat related, but that I do on a routine basis. So now we're set. We're going to go inside and we're going to loot some corpses. This is my friend Victra. Victra has been helping me kill stuff so I don't have to. Now that we're in the party, we're going to find some gold. Drag that here. Add by type. Now we have the gold and the clean bandages. Let's open up a couple corpses. I have found that there's a limit to how many the client will accept. Let's just do a couple. Hit our V key. You can see it's scooping everything out. And we're done. Now, if I want to loot things, you have to open up this container first, which is really weird. Toggle loot bag, and then set the container. You can see it here in the background. Once it's set, you're good to go. Now, if I wanted to keep this, I just single right click, it goes right to my loot bag. Single right click, right to my loot bag. When I'm done looting, I close all containers. And that's it. Let's go back outside. Close this out. Next, I'm going to show you how to construct a macro to use your bag of sending to send gold to the bank. I like to have my gold here as a visible queue in my bag of sending, so I know how many charges and I know how much gold I have, so I can follow my weight. I have my weight here. Now you can just hit the bag of sending and then target the gold from here and send it. Or you can make a macro that you can do it with one button. So if we go to macros, I have one set up here. And we're going to edit this. Go to the drop-down menu, right-click for the drop-down. Go to targeting. Scroll all the way down to target by type. And we want to target any bag of sending that's in our pack. And then we're going to use the targeted object, which is right here. Then we're going to wait for target, arrow over 1. It's at the very top. Drag that here. Arrow over to the right, 1. Scroll all the way down again. Now we're going to select what we want to send to the bank, which is our gold. We're going to target by type. If you just pick this up and drop it, it gives you the cursor. And then we're going to cursor target current. So you go left, cursor target current, and you're good to go. Click OK. Drag it. Put it right here next to all of our loot functions. Right click. Assign hotkey. I use Shift S. Send. Now I hit Shift S. And my gold is in the bank. Hopefully this will ease some of the clicking and dragging that we have to go through, especially in spawn heavy areas like the armory, and allow you to loot a little bit more gold and get your bank balance up. Thank you very much for following along. This has been Mutt. Have a good day.